In 2024, the LSU Office of Academic Affairs launched the External Awards and Recognition Program with a clear purpose: to bring greater focus and coordination to the pursuit of national and international honors for our faculty. These awards represent the gold standard in a scholar's field. Recently, the Office of Academic Affairs hosted LSU's inaugural Gold Standard of Excellence celebration to recognize faculty who have received these distinguished honors. You will hear how their colleagues in LSU's External Awards and Recognition Program supported their pursuit of these honors and the impact that recognition has had on their careers.
We don't do the work that we do to get rewards and recognitions, but often in the midst of pursuing our passions, we realize that we can be competitive for a recognition. We have a lot of amazing work that's going on our campus, and it is incredibly important for that work to get out. We don't need to hide it. We need to let those lights shine.
So I pulled some numbers from the NIH last night. The entire state of Louisiana has 7 of these awards. All 7 are in the LSU system. 6 out of 7 of those awards were awarded in the last 2.5 years. It really shows the upward trajectory of the investment in the research that we've seen from Chancellor Dalton's administration, putting a high priority on research and finding these awards and applying for these awards so that we show that we are competitive.
You've heard me talk a lot about mentorship and taking what we've done, mentoring that generation behind us, looking across the table, looking across your departments, looking across your peers, encouraging them to take that next big step, ultimately being recognized for those accomplishments. Celebrate your awards and mentor the next person to help them make that step along the way.
There needs to be this culture around excellence, this culture around strategy, this culture around mentoring to actually support that development.
Awards are one way that you are, telling the great stories of what's happening at your university and lifting up your scholars. I believe LSU and Louisiana generally sometimes tends to be overlooked and underrated, and that's one of the reasons that I've made such a strong push to make sure that all of my faculty, who are amazing, that I know what their critical superpower is, and trying to get them matched with an award that's really gonna lift them and also lift the institution at the same time.
Be fearless. It can be very scary to pursue some of these things.
When we do have successes, it's really important that we celebrate them.
Tonight is about more than the impact these awards have on LSU. These awards are also deeply individual milestones. They exemplify risks taken, ideas defended, experiments repeated, books written, performances refined, and discoveries made. You took a risk, you believed in your work, and it paid off. As awareness of the External Awards and Recognition Program continues to grow, I hope to see even more of these achievements in the years ahead and even more faculty joining this stage when we gather again next year.